少女前線
MG3, standing for Machine Gun 3, is a 4-star MG that's available from both normal and heavy construction, or from drops on stages 0-3, 6-4, 6-4E, 7-5, 7-3E, 8-4, 8-1E, 9-5, 10-4, 11-3, and 11-1E. Production of the first post-World War II variant of the MG42, rechambered in 7.62 by 51mm NATO, the MG1, was launched in 1958 by Rheinmetall at the request of the Bundeswehr, with an update to the design being made shortly after, giving the MG1 a chrome-lined barrel and properly calibrated sights. The updated model was known as the MG1A1 or the MG42-58. A year later, in 1959, another update was made, giving the now MG1A2 a heavier bolt, which reduced the fire rate down to 700 to 900 rounds per minute, as well as a new friction ring buffer and a bolt bounce preventer. Some further modification was done to the muzzle device, bipod, bolt, and switching from non-disintegrating belts to a disintegrating one, giving rise to the MG1A3. By 1968, the MG3 had entered into production. Compared to the MG1A3, the MG3 had a better feed mechanism, AA sights, and a new ammo box, with earlier MG1, MG2, and MG42 guns being converted to the MG3 standard. They are still used today by the German Bundeswehr. As always, there are multiple variants of the MG3, but really, they're just ones that are listed above, have extremely minor differences, are vehicle-mounted versions, or are just licensed versions of the MG3. The only interesting one is the Rheinmetall RMG 762, which is a multi-barreled MG3 that switches barrels when one overheats. It has a similar in concept barrel system to an M134 minigun, but instead of constantly rotating, it just, as said before, switches to the next one when the current barrel is overheated. In her base character art drawn by Mao To Shen, MG3 wears a gray, sleeveless, tight-fitting top with a hoodie, black pleated skirt with yellow stripe near the bottom, red beret, an elbow pad on her right elbow, thigh sheath with a knife, fingerless gloves, thigh highs with garter belts, with the left one being detached from the garter belt, a pouch behind her back, a disintegrating ammo belt, and black boots. She holds her MG3 with her right hand, hand on the grip, finger hovering over the trigger well. In her voice lines, voiced by Tanida Risa, who also voices Zenobia Quarta in High School DD, Tiare in Magi, Rize Teresa in Is the Order a Rabbit, Sign in Chica in Log Horizon, Queen in No Game No Life, Kaori Miyazono in Your Lie in April, Erina Nakiri in Food Wars, Rory Mercury in Gate, Riviero Los Alf in Don Machi, Ai Mizuno in Zombieland Saga, Nachi, Ashigara, Haguro, Miyoko, Akashi, Samidare, Suzukaze and Shouho in Kankol, Mash Kirlight, Marie Antoinette, Matahari, and Kiyohime in FGO, Signet, Shokaku, and Zuikaku in Azure Lane, Princess Media in Dragon Quest VIII, Eafiala and Meteorite in Arknights, and Azusa Shirasu in Blue Archive, MG3 is very conscious about her body and getting stronger.
みんな、あたいの特訓の成果を見るがいい。っておい、そっちじゃねえよ。あたいがたくさん？おい、どうして邪魔者がまだいるんだよ。指揮官、一体どうしてあたいを気に入ったんだ？やっぱりあれか？違う？よーし、これからは一緒にいっぱいトレーニングしような。一緒に強くなろうぜ。どこ触ってんだよ。これ以上大きくなったらどうすんだ。胸が邪魔でしょうがねえんだよな。
Like some MGs, MG3's main role is buffing her own damage and ammo for a short period of time. Her tiles buff SGs, giving them plus 15 accuracy and plus 10 damage. She's best placed on tile 4, but can be placed on tiles 1 or 7 if you don't mind losing a tile. At level 10, MG3's first skill, Lock and Load, buffs MG3's damage by plus 30% and gives her plus 4 ammo to her current salvo for 8 seconds. This has an 8-second ICD and 18-second NCD. Without any equipment, this raises her damage to 111. When fully linked, enhanced, and level 100, MG3 has 198 HP per link for a total of 990. Consumes 140 ammo and 90 rations, deals 85 damage, has 21 evasion, 26 accuracy, 130 rate of fire, 4 move speed, 5% crit rate, 50% crit damage, and has 10 clip size. The recommended equipment for base MG3 is a 5-star max ammo box, 5-star slap rounds, and 5-star red dot sight. This gives her plus 20 accuracy, plus 30% crit rate, plus 500 armor pen, and plus 5 clip size at the cost of minus 2 evasion. This brings her stats to 19 evasion, 46 accuracy, 35% crit rate, 515 armor pen, and 15 clip size. To fully mod MG3, she'll need 3,200 memfrags, 120 dummy cores, 100 affection for all mod levels, and to be level 100 for mod 1, 110 for mod 2, and 115 for mod 3. This takes roughly 18 days worth of grinding the advanced memfrag combat sim for the memfrags alone, though it can be shorter if there is a rate up. Her rarity goes to 5 stars when modded. In her mod art drawn by the same artist, MG3 wears a black, sleeveless tank top with MG3 on her chest, underneath a black and light gray sleeveless hooded top, short dark gray skirt with drawstrings at the edges, a buckle belt around her waist, red beret, fingerless gloves, an elbow pad on her right elbow, large backpack behind her, dark gray thigh highs, knee pads on both legs, armor on both legs, and unlaced black combat boots. She has 2 MG3s with her, one tan, the other black, both with ammo belts being fed into them by her backpack. She holds the tan MG3 with her right hand near the front sight post. When fully modded, MG3 gains another buff tile, with the tiles giving plus 15% accuracy and damage to shotguns. Her stats are raised to 203 HP per link for a total of 1,015, dealing 92 damage and having 23 evasion, 27 accuracy, and 131 rate of fire. Her first skill, Lock and Load, now gives plus 35% damage for 8 seconds. MG3's second skill, Super Compressed Bullet Swarm, at level 10, has each attack pierce enemy HP shields, and buffs MG3's accuracy by plus 5 for 10 seconds, stacking up to 30 times. When she reaches 30 stacks, she raises her crit damage by plus 25% and movement speed by plus 11 for the rest of battle. This brings her accuracy, at max stack, to 177, her critical damage to 175%, and her move speed to 15. The recommended equipment for modded MG3 is the Infinite Ammo Box, which is only available from drops on stage 7-4N, and when fully calibrated and enhanced, gives plus 30 clip size at the cost of minus 25 damage, minus 10 accuracy, and minus 2 evasion. The KWS stock, which you get from getting MG3 to mod 3, and when fully enhanced and calibrated, gives plus 10 damage, plus 5 accuracy, and plus 50% crit chance. And the Mark 948 Slap, which will be available from the Gray Zone in the future, and when fully calibrated and enhanced, gives plus 5 damage and plus 550 armor pen. This brings her stats to 82 damage, 21 evasion, 22 accuracy, 55% crit chance, 565 armor pen, and 40 clip size. Her skills would raise her stats to 111 damage and 172 accuracy. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Base MG3 is bad, and the only thing she has going for her is her potential capacity of 40 ammo. But the massive ammo count is negated by the massive debuffs that using the infinite ammo whatever brings. Don't use base MG3. Modded MG3, on the other hand, can be useful mainly with her second skill piercing through enemy HP shields and giving her a giant accuracy buff. Her specs can be useful with having all three equipped, negating almost all of the negative effects that the infinite ammo backpack gives her. Keyword is almost. She'll probably get better if and when she gets her 3 spec buff, but as of right now, pretty niche. Medium, maybe medium low priority to build. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter and Blue Sky for updates, and please check out my other Arknights and Azure Lane videos as well.